everyone, it's Mrs. Gallagher popping in to say hello. I can't wait to join the class in person, and I'm so proud of you because I realize that you are learning to become bucket fillers, which is amazing, and I'm so proud of the work that you're doing to become bucket fillers. So I have a story today. It's called Have You Filled a Bucket Today? And it makes me wonder about all the things I can do to help fill everyone else's bucket. My friends, my family, and even my teachers. So let's take a look inside at the story. Have You Filled a Bucket Today? By Carol McLeod. All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. Since it's invisible, that means that we cannot see it. You can't see it, but it is there. You have a bucket, and each member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents, friends, and neighbors all have buckets. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. So I'm just imagining that I have this bucket maybe right above my head, but you can't see it there. But it is there. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and your good feelings about yourself. You feel happy and good when your bucket is full, and you feel sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. So do we want our buckets to be full or empty? Definitely full, because that's all filled with positive and good things that make us smile. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. Other people can fill your bucket, and you can fill theirs too. You can fill your own bucket too. So, how do you fill a bucket? Are you starting to get some ideas that might be going through your mind about how you could fill each other's buckets? What good things you can say and nice things you can do for your friends and family? I'm starting to get some ideas. You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give a smile. So let me see everyone smile right now. Even under your mask, you can still smile. And then you can have those happy eyes when you smile. That's being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says and does nice things to make other people feel special. When you treat others with kindness and respect, you fill their bucket. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out some of the good feelings. We definitely don't want to do that. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, or when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. But nobody in this class would ever do anything like that, to dip a bucket. That's called bucket dipping. See, here I see some bucket dipping. Looks like he might be pushing one of his classmates. So that would dip his bucket. It makes him sad, and his bucket is tipping over. So we definitely don't want to be bucket dippers. Many people who dip have an empty bucket also. They may think they can fill their own bucket by dipping someone else's, but it doesn't work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you also fill your own bucket. You feel good when you help others feel good. So if I smile and I make my friend happy, I fill my friend's bucket, and I also can fill my own bucket. So everyone is happy when we fill buckets. All day long, we're either filling or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say or what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad, so why not tell them today that you love them? Your caring words will fill their buckets with joy. I can't wait for you to go home and tell your family all the ways that you're going to fill their buckets. Watch for smiles light up their faces. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. And just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket, and think of what you can say or do to fill it. So just imagine that bucket maybe floating right above your head and all the ways that you can fill it and other people can fill it. And we're always going to try not to dip it. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to a bus driver. He has a bucket too. You could invite a new child to play at school and fill that person's bucket. You could write a thank you note to a teacher. You could tell your grandpa that you like spending time with him. There are so many ways to fill a bucket. See? Both of them are filling each other's buckets with kindness. Bucket filling is fun and easy. It doesn't matter how young or old you are, and it doesn't cost money or take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you also fill your own bucket as well. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, and your neighborhood a better place for everyone. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something today to fill someone's bucket. So start thinking of all the different ways that you can become a bucket filler. And at the end of each day, you can ask yourself, did I fill a bucket today? Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler, and that's you. So today, try to fill someone else's bucket. And I can't wait to hear from you when I get to class about all the kind things that you did to fill buckets. Have a great time.